Yeah, cool. G'day. That's Roz here. Oh, I just noticed that's actually quite high up, but you'll see in a minute why. I've changed the position of it, and that goes over all the screens. It is Roz Boundy, Psychic Medium, here for our daily Lenormand card spread reading. And it is Monday, the 1st of March. It's the first day of autumn here in South Australia, in this part of the Southern Hemisphere. So starting a new day, fresh new month, and we'll get to the card spread because I've just verified, yes, I'm on live in all the places I am doing that, and that's through Ecamm and BeLive. So I'm going to change over and we'll see what the card spread is. And here we go. That's why that is where it is now because I just rearranged it slightly differently for this morning, and I could almost put that there. I'm looking at it via the camera instead of looking at the table down there, so just a bit different. So good morning, Mary, how are you? And fresh morning and meant to be a nice day. Yes, I haven't actually looked at the weather forecast yet, probably because I've been up since 3 o'clock. I actually didn't have the best of night's sleep. What I slept was good, but I just woke up at 3 and couldn't go back to sleep. So I got up, took the splint off thing and massaged my arm, and because I'm in a hurry to get it being better, and then I went and bumped it when I had my shower, so it's a bit ouchy at the moment. And I'm keeping the sling off for a while just so that I can actually get some movement back in the actual shoulder and the arm. So good morning, Tracy. There's the little vagaries of having injuries, isn't it? So what we're doing though, we're here to actually do the card spread reading. And now I'm going to get a froggy throat. So I'll take a breath and a mouthful of coffee. It solves that, doesn't it? So we are here for the card spread reading, and being a Monday morning fresh work week, I've gone back to this 5-card spread that we're also familiar with. It's the workspace, it's the home space. Here we've got the unexpected, we've got your role, and we've got the outcome in the centre. 20s. Been awake since 3 as well. I'd hope yours wasn't for the same reason. But hey, it can be a witching hour, can't it? Or certainly a spirit speaking as well in various forms. So yes, it's lovely to be here. And yeah, if later on I might have a nap or I might not. Doesn't matter, does it? And because I'm not driving to work anywhere, my work is my home space. And the home space is my workspace. You know, all of that connection that is. And good morning, Sarah. Lovely to see you here this morning as well too. I know I comment every time about that clover. Our luck is our own making, but it certainly helps to have added additions, doesn't it? And tools for that. Bear in our workspace is about work and getting that energy moving. Not just paddling water, because the bears really, once they're in the water, they move with definition and determination and a destination. So we can actually put all of those D's in it. Be determined to actually get through what work you need to be working through today. If you're at work, building your business or working for someone else, it doesn't matter. We're actually just expending our energy. We're investing our energy in keeping it flowing. And, you know, it does keep what our worlds are. It keeps it flowing as we're putting the work into, the thought processes and the intentions and all of that into what we're doing. Make it with that goal, the focus that's going to build up and going to progress and really achieve. Feeling, yes, it's the coolness of those icicles and everything there. It's with a cool mind, not with the overflow of emotions we can sometimes experience. Wait to make those decisions where it is in that middle layer rather than being too high in the emotional field or too low. So I'm feeling that evenness, because the way that the bears swim, it can be swift and fast. and it's certainly got its determined motion to it. So yes, use that to your advantage today. And full moon's very powerful. You won't be getting any nap. Oh, that's right, you're moving house. Wonderful, wonderful news. It's in the progress. Only happens once each time you move, doesn't it? I've done it a few times over the last few years too. So yes, well done. Good luck with that move today. And yet, even though I did go out to watch the full moon, to look for the full moon last night, it was cloudy at the time that I went. So here we go, and we're moving over into the home space. I'm feeling the protection of it, and with the snake, I'm feeling the protection of it. The snake's protecting its territory. Yeah, sure, it's going to try and convince you to fit into that mold rather than actually allowing each and every one of those of us in relationships in our home space to be who we are. It can be very easy to fall into that manipulative role because we are the center of our own world, and sometimes it can be hard to actually see past that and allow another to be who they are, because it's my world. You've got to fit into it. It's that sort of feeling I'm sensing with the snake. It's not a deliberate manipulation, but it's certainly something that we feel more comfortable when others fit into our mold rather than us looking to see what the lessons are in who they are and allowing them to be them and we to be us, me to be me type of thing. So it can be that, with the relationships. As far as with, I'm just seeing the fruit trees now that most of the summer season's finished and there's not a great deal left on the trees, not ours anyway. We do have lemons on the lemon tree. It is that fruitfulness as well, that the blossoming and the fruitfulness and what there is in our growth physically can be our gardens as well, and what we're growing in our patch. So tend it and look after it as it's completing its cycle for this season. Now, moving up to the dice in that unexpected, it's a perfect spot for the dice to actually be in, because at some point in time in the day, turning up unexpectedly, it's going to feel like what decision you're making is going to be a roll of the dice and being that potluck type factor. So, good morning to Zaniac from Canada, from my Twitch platform. That's wonderful to see you there. Thank you for saying hello. Just to explain, I do this as a general card reading every morning around this time at 8 o'clock, Zaniac. So if you want to come back for tomorrow as well and the next day, it's around the same time. So tune into your own intuition around when that dice is going to happen by chance, unexpectedly in your day. You'll know when it is, because you'll just feel that little bit of uncertainty and playfulness around what decision it is you're going to make. What's there to choose from even. So, I mean, that's a decision, isn't it? A one way or another. Because we might have many choices, but we can only decide one way or another, can't we? So, and now we're moving down into the your role. That's the books, and I just love reading books and writing in journals. Although at the moment I can't handwrite, I can type one-handed, one and a finger handed. I've been doing that, and sometimes the two fingers. I have been exercising these fingers this morning, and they're very tired. So take up what you feel is what you're needing to be reading next. Sometimes there could be a book that's in a bookshelf as you're walking past, even that the title catches your eye. Have a double, instead of double taking with it, just have a closer look. What is the title? What's the subject? Who's the author? Is it really inviting you to read that book, or look up something further, or go to the bookcase itself and look for a further title that might catch your eye? Sometimes the little messages that we're getting can be that, instant, as you're just walking past something, or getting that flavour or odour or other sign that we get. And thank you, Zaniac. So thank you. I've been here since your first Twitch day. I just don't say too much. Thank you for showing up today in the chat. I actually appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Because I know sometimes you wonder when you're actually, and this is here, I'm going to move to the outcome now, because sometimes you do wonder the amount of work that you're putting into something. And I have been doing these daily live streams on Facebook at least, using the Be Live for over a year now, because the downloads I do are saying you've already got a copy of February the 28th. And I have to put 2001 because I know that it's, I've already got the copy from the last year. So, and I have been doing the multi-streaming at times, and you sort of think, gee, is it worth it? There's not been much activity. I haven't set it up properly, or what is the reason? But all the work that is put in, know that today that there is going to be some harvest around that. So that's one reason why, Zaniac, I appreciate your comment there. The two comments that you say, you're actually showing up and acknowledging to another that you are present. And even just that can mean a great deal to someone else, as I. So thank you. So, there is that crop here that's in this picture of the wheat ready to harvest. The work of the tilling the soil and the planting the seed and the weeding and the nurturing, it's all occurred. Here's that work progressing through to some harvest today. So trust that what you've done in all that you do really is reaping a harvest for you. Yes, even that's got to be a little bit self-work in that to reap the harvest. But it's that product of what is worthy energy that you've actually invested. So you're going to have that reward. And it's not just a giveaway by per chance luck, even though the dice there might indicate, it could be. Look, it could be that you will be harvesting something as part of that good luck factor in, throwing the dice and getting a good number or whatever, having that come up. But it's all, that the way that we think of the positives in our lives and moving it forward and getting the energy flowing, it's not so much the actual setting a goal and getting to the end of the race. It's the process that we're working through. It's the steps. It's the learning and growing as we're doing it. So do keep that in mind as you're looking at your spread today too. If you're doing your own tools elsewhere, just going to have another sip of coffee. So I just want to remind you, while we've got this here, it is the Gilded Breviary Lenormand deck that I'm using, that Sarah Marchetti's the artist. So I'm pretty sure Booktopia, Amazon, other book places do have those cards available if you're wanting to purchase them. If you do want to have a deeper card reading, I'll just move that out a bit. Do go and have a look at my rosboundy.com.au website. I have got the shop there active, operational and working properly now. So I will be adding some other things in that as I get more able with the hand in the typing and things like that. Now I do want to, I'm just going to quickly shift that around back to my face rather than the cards. And I might just drop that for the moment. Oh, no, I won't. Now I've got to get it back. Oopsie, all these little things that we've got to do. I'll just put that back. But I will, no, I'll leave it there. That's all right. So I do have my Healy on me because I'm actually using it at the moment. It helps with the overall, the repair of my wrist and that. The pain, lessening pain levels and stuff like that. I know it's working for me, and at the moment I wasn't previously going to recommend this device until I knew that it was actually working in some way. And that flashing is actually a bit distracting, isn't it? That light, I love it, little salt lamp. But anyway, I wasn't going to really push and recommend this until I knew that for me it was going to work. And the experience, oh, hang on, got all crooked now that I've had to pull it off. The experience of actually using it for this broken wrist, and knowing that there's some other things that I've had that it's actually helped over time. Now, I've had it since September, I think I received it last year. So I have been using it pretty much every day since that time, and I would thoroughly recommend it. Now, I do some treatments with it. If you want remote treatments, come here in person for the microcurrent treatment is fine. But it's also right now a promotion that's worldwide on it to get them at almost half price. So the resonance, which this one is, you can get for the price of the Healy Health Plus. So I do have the post of that in my Facebook page, Hypnosis Plus. I've got some details and I'll be posting in that. So keep an eye out for it. Ask me for my link if ask me for more information if you want more information, or and I can provide information. And if you're ready to buy, when you're ready to buy, really, it's a link that you go through that I can give you to and help you in that side of a purchase or further information. I'm just feeling that it is time for me to actually say it's a wonderful little device and it is helping heaps for me. And with the world promotion, it's just been extended. It was going to close tomorrow, but it's been extended to the end of April. So I'm getting excited to be able to share that with others so that you have the opportunity at the fantastic price it is to have your own. And it's a network that helps each other in the use of it. So just ask the questions. Now, tomorrow definitely will be here again at the 8 o'clock. So tune in for the next Daily Lenormand card spread reading. Keep being the best you that you can be and being present in each moment as you go through your day. If you need to replay, watch the replay, or just go to the photo on my Boundy profile. I'm pretty sure that's where I do put it, to find which of those 5 cards your eye is going to as the first instinct, and meditate on that one. Tune into your intuition. See what messages are coming to you specifically, because what I give is only just a general guidance. You'll get so much more when you tune in with your own psychic senses and intuition, because every one of us has that ability. So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for being with me today. And ignore the troll. We're getting many more trolls now, so do not respond to them, because I will be going in and doing the reporting and deleting and banning. So if they actually are watching this, they'll know it's not going to be successful, so why do they bother? Do not know. And, oh, good morning, Dana. Lovely to have you here this morning. I'm going to show you that. Good morning. And we'll see you tomorrow. Keep being the best you, and namaste.